Hello everybody, this is Bumpy Gaming back here once again, here with my first impressions on the Booster Course Pass in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Wave 3 to be exact. We're halfway through these DLC tracks. Oh, we're halfway there, oh, living on a prayer, versus race. For this, I'm going to choose, in case the thumbnail wasn't a dead giveaway, Morton Koopa Jr. Getting really random with these character choices, I know. Maybe I'll go with the GLA today. You know, use that Mercedes-Benz. Alright, 200cc. Oh, what custom items? Oh, yeah, I heard this was a... No, I don't want to do random. In order. No, I'll do 4 races. You know, like 4 for each cup. Yeah, so we got a... custom items. I heard there's a new feature they added where you can basically you can basically like adjust which items appear and which ones don't. So yes, we got that here. You know what? Just to piss myself off, we're gonna disable every single one except for the blue shell. Yeah, so we're about to get fucked today, boys. Alright, so our first cup here is the Rock Mushroom Cup. This has London Loop from Mario Kart Tour, Boo Lake from Mario Kart Super Circuit, Rock Mountain from Mario Kart 7, and Maple Treeway from Mario Kart Wii. Let's do this. I don't have to watch this. Beats the whole purpose of a showcase, I know. Also, apologies for the screen tearing. I'm actually... I'm not recording this with OBS right now. Oh, blue shell. Yeah! Wow, I almost forgot for a second. But then I remembered. Oh, maybe I should turn on smart steering for this track. Here we go. Yeah! Yeah, especially if I'm gonna have, especially if this is gonna be an all blue shell race, I reckon it might come in handy. No! Oh man. Yeah, you know what? Now I have the idea to put the blue shell in the thumbnail. I'm recording this before I upload the video, obviously, but yeah. So if you see a blue shell in the thumbnail, then you know why. Through the magical world of post-production. All these wonderful things I'm able to do. And so far this track is okay. I mean, listen, it's another Mario Kart Tour track. Maybe I'll review this, or not review it, but maybe I'll look at it on my own time. Like maybe in a time trial or something, and judge the track based on not how many blue shells I get hit by. No! Oh. Ugh. Wait, how did that one blue shell that hit Dry Bowser not hit me at all? Oh wow, look, I'm in dead last. Ain't that lovely? Yeah, I mean this track is okay for what it is. Again, I don't really have the highest opinion on Mario Kart Tour tracks. Or even Mario Kart Tour in general. I still have not played it since October of 2019. I'd like to get something other than dead last in this race, though. If it's not too much trouble. I would love to see somebody actually try to get first with all blue shells. That'd be damn near impossible, but might make for a fun challenge. Alright, 9th place. I don't really care about winning at this point. I just want to do all blue shell races. Alright, next track. GBA Boo Lake. I mean, GBA and SNES tracks are as basic as you can get, but it's always nice to see HD textures and shit. Oh, no! Man, I wonder what Baby Park would be like, you know. It's already insane in 200cc, but just imagine how many blue shells would fly across the track. Imagine it could be like 100 blue shells in one singular race. Oh, wow, I'm actually in first. Oh, but... Oh! Oh, well. That was fun while it lasted, I suppose. Yeah, get that, Donkey Kong. No, bad idea. Oh, thank goodness for invincibility frames. And yes, that was a reference to Chef Boyardee if any 80s kids are watching. Which I doubt. Yeah, good thing I'm not doing post-commentary, because then I really wouldn't know what to say. And am I going to get 9th place again, or what? What's the dealio with that? Boy. Oh! Wait, did that blue shell just go past who was in first place? Oh! Oh, I got 4th. Cool. I think. Still, I would love to get first in one of these races, even though it's probably not going to happen. Alright, next track. Next track. 3DS Rock Mountain. Three, 2, 1, go! Huh, Rock Mountain. Honestly, of all the Mario Kart 7 tracks, this is the one that I remember the least. I don't know, it just... something about it isn't as memorable as other tracks. Dare I say, Toad Circuit is more memorable than this one was. Bold take, I know. Yeah, Mario Kart 7 had a lot of unique tracks, I think. I think a Wario Shipyard might be pretty good in this game. Like what if when you're underwater it turns like anti-gravity? Yeah, I actually really like that idea. So now someone in the comments is gonna say, Nintendo, please hire this man. Imagine, well, to which I say, bold of you to assume Nintendo would hire somebody who's still salty about there being no Double Dash tracks in this this DLC so far. I really want a Double Dash track. Man, do those invincibility frames really come in handy. Oh! Okay, I did that to myself, so I'm not mad. Look at all the shells! Ooh, I'm fucked. What? How many explosions did I just drive through? Better yet, like, how many seconds of invincibility frames do I have after getting hit by a blue shell? Any technical Mario Kart 8 players, please fill me in on that. You know, since I'm playing the deluxe version, I do wonder if maybe it's different from how many seconds of invincibility frames I could get on the Wii U version of the game. No! Yes, I'm recording audio on my phone again. Cope and mauled and seethed and ratio and didn't ask. Don't care. No! Oh, look how high! Look how high I'm going! Yay, second place. Not bad at all, considering all the hell that I went through. Next race. Wee Maple Treeway. It's the final track of the Rock Mushroom Cup. There we go. Da, 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 da. You know, I really gotta hand it to Nintendo. After the criticism that Wave 1 received, they really upgraded the designs of these tracks. Like you know, honestly, for Maple Treeway in particular, they could have ripped the model from Mario Kart Tour in all of its low polygonic glory and then just called it a day. Like, honestly, if Maple Treeway, if that was in Wave 1, they probably would have done that. Yeah, I'm glad to see we're long past the days of modders making a custom Toad circuit. And people in the replies saying, oh, this looks so much better than what Nintendo did, even though this modder just basically did the bare minimum. That's kind of my stance on it, too. Nintendo gets so much shit for porting over tracks, but meanwhile, when a modder does it, like they get praised to hell and back by their brethren. They're homebrew homies, if you will. I mean, this novelty is starting to wear off a little bit, but for the sake of this video, and, you know, I don't want to be misleading by putting the blue shell in the thumbnail and then not following up on it. You know, next time you'll see a blue shell in the thumbnail is when the Blue Shell Cup comes out, probably around this time next year. You know, one feature I really wish they would bring back in a future Mario Kart game, like in Mario Kart Wii, like when you stop, you could drift a little bit and then get your speed back. I really wish they could bring that back in future Mario Karts, because that was so convenient in Mario Kart Wii and is one of the many reasons I still go back to that game. And I'm sure I speak for 98% of people watching this video when I say that too. Also, I love those Wigglers. Reminds me, because I believe this track was in Mario Kart 7 as well, and Wiggler was playable in Mario Kart 7, so I always thought that was kind of funny. Okay. Yay, second place again. Alright. Alright, third place overall. Honestly, all things considered, that's not horrible at all. Alright, so for the second cup of this video, we're going to use Morton again, you know, for thumbnail's sake. Custom items, all blue shells. Alright, next we got the Power Moon Cup. We got Berlin Byways from Mario Kart Tour, Peach Gardens from Mario Kart DS, Merry Mountain, which seems to be an original track, and the Mario Kart 7 version of Rainbow Road. Actually, I want to check something. Is GBA Rainbow Road in any of these? Okay, no, it isn't. Because I have something I want to say when we get to 3DS Rainbow Road. Of course, knowing me, I might say it way earlier than I intend to, but that's besides the point. Alright, Berlin Byways. Can't wait for another track that was clearly meant for a mobile game and doesn't belong in Mario Kart. You know, I'm still baffled about that. Like, why does Nintendo consider Mario Kart Tour to be one of the main games? I think it shouldn't even be lumped in with all these other great games. Having Mario Kart Tour in with them just feels kind of wrong. I don't know. Like they say they have some new tracks in here, like Merry Mountain and the frickin' ice cream track from the last pass. I don't know. I feel like they would have been better creating new tracks instead of bringing Mario Kart Tour into this. And you could argue maybe it's to preserve those tracks. You know, Android, like, mobile games aren't going to last forever. I mean, you saw what happened to Shrek Kart on the iPhone back in the day. Remember that? Yeah, and I get that, but, you know, if you're going to preserve them, why not just port Mario Kart Tour to the Switch? Honest? Yeah, I would like that, to be honest. Maybe they could port Mario Kart Tour to the Switch without any microtransactions. At least then you can give it a proper physical release. You know, and then maybe people will stop buying Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You know, thus causing this game to get DLC like 5 years too late. You know, and then we've... Yeah. I'm just spitballing ideas here. Yeah, I know this is Nintendo we're talking about, and they're not exactly the brightest game company out there. Yeah. I think this is like the one race here where I'm able to stay in first the longest. And even then, I'm kind of flip-flopping between first and other places. But yeah, these Mario Kart Tour tracks, I'm really not a fan of how much they change with each lap. Like, I would probably be more forgiving if they were in sections. You know, like how Mario Kart 7 did, like, the Woohoo Island tracks and that game's Rainbow Road track and, you know, all that other bullshit. Yeah, if these Mario Kart Tour tracks had sections, I'd be way more forgiving towards them. Yeah, the DLC packs, I would prefer if instead of Mario Kart Tour tracks, they just made more original tracks like Merry Mountain and the Ice Cream Sundae. Like, yeah, those original tracks, but even then, they're going to be ported to Mario Kart Tour later down the line. I think the Ice Cream one has already been ported, but Merry Mountain, I can tell you, probably will be ported. No! Oh, Smart Steering decides to screw me up now. Alright, third place. Maybe I am starting to get the hang of this thing. Maybe I am starting to get the hang of how to race when there's a bunch of fucking blue shells. Alright, DS Peach Gardens. 3, 2, 1, go! Wow, they really gave this track a decent glow up here. Dude, Come on. Oh, Oh, they put a giant piranha plant there? I don't know how I feel about that. I think I kind of preferred the original where there were chain chomps. Ah, come on. You know, I actually remember something I wanted to say about this update with items. You know, people give Nintendo a lot of shit for adding stuff to games that should have been in there on day one. And, you know, I do agree with those criticisms. You know, especially with the recent Mario Sports titles. But, you know, this, I think this is one of the few cases where adding content post-launch is not that big a deal for me. You know, you could argue this is something that Nintendo really didn't have to add to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But you know, it's cool to see regardless. Also, wait, is the track are they changing this track? Why are we going backwards now? This doesn't feel right. Huh. Well, that is the creative choice of all time. Oh yeah. Da, da, da. Well, I'm fucked either way, so. Wow, how many shells was that? Okay, I got 4th. Still better than fucking 9th. Alright, next race. Merry Mountain. 2, 1, go! I forgot how to do the boost there for a second. Damn it. Ugh. Yeah, it's a nice little Christmas themed track. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did a whole lap in first place. Oh, wow, look at how much ahead I am of everybody, and now I'm not. No! Yeah, ever since Mario Kart 7, the blue shells seem to like when they fly past, when the blue shells fly past you, they hit you regardless of which place you're in. And full disclosure, I was never a fan of that. I much preferred how the blue shell worked in past Mario Kart games, where it only hits who's in first place and leaves it at that. Though I still propose my idea for an item, the warp pipe, where it brings you like a couple places where it warps you to a few places above like your opponents. And then there could be like a golden warp pipe, which would be like really rare, and it would immediately warp you to first place. Like, maybe the gold warp pipe could be, like, the rarest item in the game. And look at how close everybody is to the finish. 5th. Okay, so maybe I get 6th in the next race. Let's see what happens. Okay, 2nd overall so far. So far, not too shabby. Alright, final track of this video. 3DS Rainbow Oh, look at those rainbow textures! Oh, I'm in love with them. Well, I want to have 50 Shades with them. Wait, what? Okay, actually, here's what I wanted to say about Rainbow Road. I was thinking for the final cup, which, if I recall correctly, is actually the Blue Shell Cup, ironically enough. I was thinking maybe, like, what if the final cup ended, like, the Blue Shell Cup ended up being all the other different variations of Rainbow Road? So it could be, like, GBA Rainbow Road, GCN Rainbow Road, DS Rainbow Road, and Wii Rainbow Road. Yeah, it's just an idea. And maybe I don't remember which cup is before the Blue Shell Cup, but I was thinking, what if that cup was like previous iterations of Bowser's Castle? You know, maybe they could put a Bowser's Castle track in Wave 4 or 5 so that's that way the first cup of so that's my prediction. The first cup of Wave 6 will be previous Bowser's Castle tracks, and then the Blue Shell Cup will be previous Rainbow Road tracks. You know, Bowser's Castle and Rainbow Road have traditionally been like the last 2 tracks of Mario Kart. Music's still as good as ever. Yeah, yeah, yeah! You know, I would like to see, because Rainbow Road was a track in Smash. This Rainbow Road was a stage in Smash Brothers, in Smash 4. Baffled they didn't bring it back for Smash Ultimate, but I would like to see somebody mod like this Rainbow Road model into like Smash Ultimate or something, or Smash Wii U, Smash 3DS, Smash 64 if you're feeling ambitious enough. Oh, I might get first place here! Holy shit! Yeah, 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 yeah! Woo! Wow, I can't believe I actually did it. That is genuinely incredible. Not even gonna lie. Anyways, yeah. That is going to just about do it for my first impressions on Wave 3 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. Yeah, hope you guys liked the video, and till next time, this is Bumpy Gaming going back under the bed. Take care.